My name is EP008.
My name is EP0082. We are from grade 8.
Today, we'll be talking about the Mars probe mission and space exploration. I will be talking for the motion.
And I will be talking against the motion.
The time and money that is spent to develop products for use in space they usually have many civilian applications. Production of these leads to redevelopment, sales, and distribution, all of which lead to more jobs. Potential organisms, which are found in space, such as on Mars, offer exactly the same value to the scientific community, and perhaps more, as the conditions will be far more extreme than those found on Earth. Also, though it is true that much of Earth, including the ocean and Antarctica, are unexplored, the space organisms are more valuable to the scientific community. We know that Russia and China have both put man in space, and now even more countries are getting involved. Obviously, we have seen the power of Google Maps. Imagine now that other powerful countries have satellites to spy on us and can position weapons directly above our country. Don't you think it would be a good idea to be able to stave that? Or if we decided to stop wasting money on space programs, we can say goodbye to many new developments that will be out of reach for scientists that live on Earth, and we can expect to be overwhelmed with visitors in the skies. Did you know that to build a space elevator would only cost $40 billion with 100% contingency, and half of that for the baseline construction? There are endless possibilities, ranging from solar energy farms to revolutionary and cheap intercontinental transportation. Imagine a solar farm capable of harvesting the solar winds. This translates to an unlimited supply of energy for not just the United States, but the entire world. The human race is changing and expanding. Soon the Earth will simply not be big enough, and we need to start considering our future as a species. There are issues that do plague us as a race. There is poverty, injustice, the COVID 19 pandemic. While these issues exist and should certainly not be ignored, the funds put forth to space exploration have a quantifiable impact and are no less of a priority. These problems will likely not be solved by the evolution of invention and space exploration alone, but as technology improves, so will the lives of every man, woman, and child. It is representative of our future and will secure it. Space exploration is arguably the single-handedly most important investment we could possibly make.
So, uh, it, the till now for all the Mars pro missions, uh, we have spent the world has spent $14.9 billion. So with that money, we could strengthen the humanity. And there are many people in this world suffering with poverty. We can use all of this money to stop those things. Right?
But we have understood so much about Mars. We know that there is water near the poles, and we know the conditions if we went to live on Mars. Eventually, the Earth will not be big enough for our sustainability, and we need to find other options or alternatives to Earth. Mars is the closest and best alternative we can find as of right now. So we need to explore it so that we can know our options more with more detail.
Science may well give us a good things. We all know Velcro came from NASA. But why bother spending all this money exploring space and finding out there was water on Mars at some point in the last few thousand years? We have water in Earth. When these same great minds would be applied to finding better ways to power humanity's insatiable desire for energy, feeding the starving millions around the globe, and generally making life down here better before looking generally up into heavens. It seems the authoritative powers have their heads away up in the clouds. Space exploration has always been a gimmick. The USA was doing it only to look better than the USSR and vice versa. It was never really been about the science. There are far more valuable scientific endeavors to fund, such as the exploration of our own planet. The scientific knowledge obtainable from our own planet, particularly organisms that inhabit locations with extreme conditions, offers far more value than that of space. There are two major crises going on at our home planet: global warming and the worldwide COVID-19 pandemic. Both are severe. If the government doesn't handle the pandemic with care, we will all end up miserable. How can we protect the human race from the virus, help reduce global warming, and take care of really expensive space travels? Also, why take so much time and money to learn about Mars or any other planet when we know so little about our own? We should learn more about the Earth and the ocean before wasting time and money on space exploration.
Even if we do explore the Earth, we can only know so much about it because we only know about the creatures that have survived the Earth. But there are more organisms outside of Earth which have survived much harsher conditions. And if we find them, we can understand how they have survived these harsh conditions and also use them to make us survive longer. So, what do you think about that?
For even if we just will know just about the Earth, at least we could learn that much and go for other planets, right?
Currently, Mars is our best alternative, so we have to go with it. That is the only planet that is closest in composition to Earth and the most safest as of right now.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.